There's a quiet war happening inside all of us. A conflict we rarely name, but always feel. It's not between good and evil, it's between what we desire and what we actually need. We chase fantasies and call them love. We feel hunger and think it's connection. Desire seduces us. But need is quieter. It doesn't shout, it waits. Today I want to take you deep into the psychology, the philosophy of this confusion. Why we mix up emotional hunger with love, why we keep choosing the same patterns, and how to finally tell the difference. This is not a self-help list. This is a mirror. Segment 1, the anatomy of desire. Desire is motion, it's heat. It's the thrill of reaching for something you don't have. From a Jungian lens, desire often comes from the shadow, that unconscious part of you that holds everything you've suppressed. What you desire is often what you were never allowed to touch. Think about it. That person you couldn't resist, was it really them? Or what they represented? Maybe freedom, maybe danger, maybe validation. Schopenhauer said, all striving springs from want, from dissatisfaction with one's condition. We glorify desire. Movies, music, culture, they teach us that craving is the same as love, but it's not. Desire is hunger, and hunger doesn't care if what you consume heals you or destroys you. It just wants to be filled. Segment 2, the silence of need. Need is different. It's not wild. It's not dramatic. It's steady. It's quiet. Needs are what keep you alive. Not excited, but whole. You might desire attention, but you need to be understood. You might crave beauty, but you need connection. Maslow listed our basic needs: safety, belonging, meaning. But beyond the science, there's a spiritual truth. Needs don't sparkle, so we overlook them. We chase fireworks and ignore the foundation until the foundation cracks and we wonder why everything feels so hollow. Segment 3, love or emotional hunger. Here's the truth. What we often call love is actually emotional hunger, disguised in beautiful language. A child who grew up without affection doesn't grow out of that need. They grow around it. And as adults, we're drawn to people who feel familiar, not safe, familiar, unavailable, chaotic, distant. It feels like love, but it's your nervous system reliving a memory. You don't fall in love with the person. You fall in love with the feeling, the trigger, the emotional loop you never escape. Jung once said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. So when you chase someone who hurts you but feels like home, that's not love. That's a survival pattern. Segment 4, the philosophy of lack. Desire is born from lack. But what is that lack? Plato once said that love is born from poverty and resource, from emptiness and the longing to be full. So when you desire someone, you are often trying to fill a space inside you that you haven't even named yet. And here's the dark twist. We are most attracted to people who resemble our wounds. Why? Because the psyche isn't looking for happiness. It's looking for completion, even if that means repeating old pain. So you have to ask yourself, do I really want them? Or do I want healing through them? Because that is the difference between need and desire. Segment 5, how to know the difference. So how do you tell the difference? Here's how. Desire is urgent, need is patient. Desire intoxicates, need nourishes. Desire burns fast, then leaves you empty. Need grows slow, but leaves you full. And here's the key. You won't know what you truly need until you learn how to be alone. Alone is where the noise fades, where hunger becomes visible, where clarity begins. Desire isn't wrong. It brings beauty, creativity, passion. But it cannot be the compass of your emotional life. Let your needs build the foundation. Let your desires be the flame, not the fuel. Segment 6. Conclusion. The return to the self. Jung believed the self is the union of all parts, the known and the unknown, the conscious and the unconscious. True love doesn't start with another person. It starts with you, with the parts you buried, the needs you silenced, the hunger you misunderstood. When you start choosing from wholeness, not fear, not lack, not fantasy, you stop calling your trauma destiny. So ask yourself, what am I chasing? Is it truly what I need? Or is it just a beautiful echo of something I lost long ago? Because only when you stop feeding on illusions can you begin to nourish your soul with truth.